Hi guys, good morning. Yesterday, one of the candidate was attended one of the interview for L2 vacancy. Those interview questions are, you can see already I'm sharing my screen. So first question, it's a client round basically, and he mentioned around 5+ years of experience, and currently he is working in X company as a L2 analyst. So first question, what they asked, explain about yourself and how did you enter into cybersecurity field? So that means here you have to explain about your graduation, your family background, and also, so how did you enter into cybersecurity field? So it's like a personal oriented question. So second question you can see here. So after graduation directly you enter into cybersecurity field, or is there any gap in between your graduation to cybersecurity job you enter into the field? So because he passed out some X year and he entered into cybersecurity field, so that is the reason. So in that gap, what you have done basically? So indirectly they asked this question. So third question is explain about your roles and responsibilities. Okay. So here interview candidate has to explain about what are 5+ years of experience, whatever he mentioned in the resume. So he has to explain about his role, part of L2, which SIM tools you worked on. I think in his resume, he mentioned logarithm and IBM QRadar. So he has to explain about those tools. But client has some other requirement. What is that requirement? So they need basically entire Microsoft-based tools person. Those tools are Microsoft Defender EDR tool, Azure Sentinel, Azure Purview DLP tool, and also Office 365 phishing email investigation tool. So, but candidate doesn't have these skills, but they asked, do you have any practical experience or did you work on? So, out of 5 scale range, how these 4 or 5 tools in the Microsoft side, you can give the overall rating. So that is the fifth question. Sixth question is belongs to, because the client is using Azure Sentinel. So do you have any experience on writing KQL queries? Obviously, Azure Sentinel will use KQL, Kusto query language. Everybody will expect. So for investigation purpose, we have to use KQL queries. So next question is investigation practical scenario based. One of the user is clicked on the phishing email. In that scenario, how can you do incident investigation? Okay. So for this one, you have to explain about, so what is the log source and what is the false positive scenario and a true positive in both. Next one also, once again, practical scenario based. One of the system is got compromised by malware and that particular alert is detected in the SIM tool. In that scenario, how can you do instant investigation? Here, okay, so you have to explain about false positive, true positive related to end user system. In the similar way, server side false positive and true positive, 4 scenarios you have to explain. So next one. So in case any lateral movement it's happened, how can you stop that lateral movement? Okay. And also, for every system it is getting compromised, will you do network containment or network isolation? Will you analyze something else? So indirectly they asked about whenever server is getting compromised, directly we should not do. So network containment unless otherwise, if the server doesn't have the backup. Okay. So because we have to analyze the business impact analysis and also risk assessment. Okay. So next question. currently you are working in one of the MNC company, but our company belongs to startup company. So why do you want to join in my company as a startup company, whatever? So we started recently. So finally, do you have any questions for this vacancy? So if you have any questions, just you can ask it. That's all, guys. Thank you so much. Do you feel that this particular interview is difficult? Just please comment it, and according to that one, I will respond back. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.